like Chitlins-initis, like Oshun and Osiris. Blessed and cursed like Mumia and King Midas, black like Nina and Aaliyah, like Josephine Baker and Medea. We be black like Fanon and Step and Fetch, like Miles Davis and his sketches of Spain, like Louisiana still raining tears from Katrina, like Louisiana still raining tears from Katrina, like Louisiana still raining tears from Katrina. We be that Persia brown India adorned black, that scat sound pinky porn black. We be that go get a switch off the tree. I thought I told you to travel in threes black. We be that Langston and Du Bois black, that Heavy D and the Boys black, that brown paper bag filled with nuts and fruits and set of toys on Christmas black. We be that black that Florida didn't count but prison and police employees count on. We be that black Florida didn't count but prison and police employees count on. We be that black Florida didn't count but prison and police employees count on. We be that black folks want gone but still can't stay away from at the same time. We claim time like we'll be there when we get there. Black like I'm at where I be. Black like keep my personal business off these motherfucking streets. Black like I came into this world blue. Blood mixed with gray stirred without a trace track back to the black I'm from. Ask me where I'm from. And since I can't scream Brooklyn, I'll scream broken. From water-sleeked onyx stone to the stone concretes of East Oakland, where I remain homeless to Africa and America. Homeless to Africa and America. But God stitched home in a heart that beats drums in Cuba. These hips swing salsa all the way from Southern California down to Ecuador. The door to my heart. It has many keys and it is open to all the different shades that make me this beautiful motherfucking black. Ask me where I'm from. And since I can't claim the Mojave, I'll call out mountains. I'll tell you I was made in oceans, birthed in Oakland, conjugated through revolution, emancipated through revolution, emancipated through revolution, confiscated like ivory, motivated through a middle passage, saturated in sacrifice, liberated through the love of Christ. Contemplated in paradise, situated on a cross, appreciated in the mind of God, celebrated above the angels, imitated amongst my enemies, imitated amongst my enemies, imitated amongst my enemies. Duplication will never be because I was before I was before I am, no map necessary. My DNA legendarily points to the space where God goes to pray, and to the face y'all see in the mirror every fucking day, and to the place where your mind goes when I say I am that I am. She was strangely made. 2 planets for arm. She was strangely made. A Kleenex for eyes, a Kleenex for hands, rivers for eyes, an ebony built rotting house for a mouth covered in notices of condemnation. Maybe that's why her legs stay open. Her hair, shackles that cost too much money to unlock. Her cheeks, tired but loose enough to turn and lend you the other. This girl got steel for a chin. A forehead as immovable as her past. Her ass was made of cash the moment God spoke ears into existence. She heard she came here to suck and fuck without question. To bend and mend without hesitation, to consider everybody except herself first. Maybe that's why her legs stay open. Mind you, no closed fist ever touched her. But no open heart created the delicate rose petals. Covered in rubber and concrete, she became fearfully and wonderfully designed. She is told she was eternally made by God. But the God she sees in every person she shares her body with allows them to demonize her as a whole. So much love suppressed in a feminine mystery box. No person is really trying to get to know. Maybe that's why her legs stay open. She was strangely made. 2 planets for shoulders, infants for arms, bad memories for the backs of her hands. A pathological liar illegally squats in her gut. She got too empty, too open, always begging and dreaming, wishing wells for thighs and her feet. Although they should be rolling stones, are just bloodied flesh and bones crackling under the weight of her own self. Her feet only dance for rain, provoking the floods of her eyes. This girl cries for a world she lives in, but has no idea exists. She was strangely made, a ghetto for a mind. Can't fathom anything beyond Hate Street in San Francisco. For her, Africa is a head wrap. Asia is where they made most of the shit in her apartment. A college education is fortunate folks dangling a carrot in her face. And love, Love is just something men say when they need a place to live for a while after their baby's mamas have had enough of their dumb shit. Love is something the preacher preaches while his hand is on the last dime in her wallet. Love will never have to do with crucifixes and sacrifice. For her, her life is a sacrifice, born without humanness. To her, sacrifice. Born without humanness. She had strychnine for breast milk, chloroform for a lullaby, and a prison cell for a cradle. For her, love looks like 240s and a blunt on a front porch in Oakland on a July night. Love tastes like her grandmama's rice pudding. Love smells like sex. Love sounds like he's about to come before she does. For her, love looks like a pawn shop diamond in a raggedy white dress. And every insult and family member as guests to witness that she too is a deal worth closing. Maybe that's why her legs stay open. I really appreciate you guys having me here.